I hope that this video series is really getting you thinking and acting to become skilled mothers and fathers to be. I cannot stress enough how honored I have been for 50 years to carry forward both the concept and skills that hundreds of mothers and fathers like yourself developed in the 70s and the 80s. It has been transformative to all of our births, and we know it can be to you if you choose to become skilled. There are other skills-based methods. The concept includes all of them. Just become skilled and use skills to birth your baby. Yes, birthing better is unique because mothers and fathers developed it and we nitpicked the crap out of everything. We wanted to know everything. And one of the big topics of everything was, how do we work together? Lamaze and Bradley was more concise. They had very specific things that fathers did, like timing contractions. And that's sort of a passive action. We wanted them to breathe with us, help us relax, and to do other things. So this ebook that you're going to get in this email is about teamwork. Now, one of the things we learned very early, you don't have to like each other to work well in birth. There are a lot of couples that have lots of problems, but they became great team workers in birth. Just great. So the third skill set that we developed were what were called the soft skills, the things that tied everything together. Breathing and skill set 1, communication and touch, those are really quite specific things. Preparing our body and skill set 2, very specific. But dealing with pain falls into the soft skills. Progression of labor, how to read your baby's contractions to make certain that each contraction is effective. And teamwork. Work together, learn to work together. This is what Birthing Better families really understood. We're all skilled women and men before we get pregnant, and then we fall into this black hole of pregnancy. Men can't keep up with the changes, and we, as women, are taken over by this baby that's growing inside us. And 24/7, we have to live with what it feels like to have another human being grow inside us. It's both wonderful and horrible. And then there's this sort of period of time around 24 weeks where we know we're more than halfway through the pregnancy. And then there's the birth. And then we are spit out and expected to become highly skilled parents right away. And yet we've just spent 9 months in a black hole. Birthing Better families didn't want to have that. We wanted to have a continuity of skilled self. So we developed skills around it. And yes, if you ferret around in the Birthing Better website, you'll even find pregnancy academies for mothers and fathers to be. Because fathers said at 24 weeks, when we start preparing the body, I'm 6 months into pregnancy, I'm already left behind. So they developed the 10 skills to use during the 5 phases of pregnancy that morph and adapt and change and are sustainable, like all the skills in Birthing Better. So become a great team, become highly skilled. Once you've given birth, those skills will serve you well throughout your life.